And U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air is Prescott. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. And the Cowboys first down. A gain of 13 yards. Dak can throw it here on 1st down. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Second time they've connected on the drive. And this one goes for 17 yards. First down. 1st and 10 at the air again. Prescott exiting the pocket right. He's going to run it. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. A big play there on the scramble. An even 40 yards. First and goal at the 2-yard line now. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, it's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Price now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. At their own 26-yard line. Play action now. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18. At the 18-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. In motion, it's Jefferson. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. And he's out of bounds at gains 13 to make it a much more manageable 3rd down.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. A gain of 9 yards. And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2nd and 10. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. First down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he's in! Justin Jefferson! Touchdown, Vikings! So now McCarthy's going to bring up the Vikings, and they will go for two.
The Vikings will line up for
The throw, it's McCarthy. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Prescott on first down. That's out wide to Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
The Cowboys first down.
A first down throw for Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is hard. And he will go all the way. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a four vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
This is Hunt. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for
So
the
now,
Cowboys.
after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Price now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. On the run to the right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds. A yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. He's going to have the first down and more. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 29.
They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop.
A gain of 4.
Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the Cowboys' 30-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray. And the Cowboys are going to have it just past their 25.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. But to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. On second down, it's Dak. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
17 yards, the gain there. That's good for a Dallas first down. He'll drop this down to Williams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
It's a gain
A
of
big
32
play
yards.
for the Cowboys.
And the Cowboys
32 yards.
First down. It's a gain of 32. First down, Cowboys.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams.
Javonte Williams.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the Vikings' 18-yard line.
They'll go again with Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by Javonte.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
On play action, here's Dak. He keeps it himself.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second and goal.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
It's now
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense. That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Dak Prescott, touchdown, Dallas.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Vikings 8.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Price now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he brings this back all the way to midfield.
It's at the 50-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's to the left side, taken in by Jefferson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2 minutes to go here, till halftime. We'll have more from Minneapolis. After this, 2nd and inches. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 30.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He pulls it in around the 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Throwing again is McCarthy. And he'll take it on in. Jordan Mason. Touchdown, Minnesota.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive? Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
Devontae Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Prescott forced out wide. Off he goes. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. Here comes 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Play fake. Prescott moving left. He'll let this go for Pickens. He's got it. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
At the 17-yard line.
2nd down, Prescott. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this 1st half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. A shotgun snap for Prescott. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock.
It's 2nd down and goal.
All the way back at the 14 now. 2nd down and goal. Dak to throw. Moving to his left. He runs with it. And he's going to be brought down. They pass on that field goal attempt. And they get nothing out of it as the 1st half comes to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Rolling right. Now he takes off. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. He'll get a dozen out of that one. scrambling his way to a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And third down coming up. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. 17 yards on that connection. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To the air once more is McCarthy. To the outside, he's got Jefferson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
First down. First and 10.
McCarthy going to throw again. Out to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Now, screen set up for Mason. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is third and inches. To throw is McCarthy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. C.J. Ham. Touchdown, Vikings. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
On the return, here's Turpin. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. A first down throw for Prescott. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. That's out wide to Williams. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's got the first down and more than that. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
4 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now it's Williams. And he's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Brandon Aubrey.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. The throw on the run is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up second and
Ball
5.
on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Lion.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Picked off by Deron Bryant. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles.
And he's into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
The kicker on
Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Price now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll motion over Thielen. On play action, here's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. To the outside, it's hooked in by Addison. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
13 yards.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
First down.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 21.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Throwing again is McCarthy. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Osa Odigizua. He gets in to drop him. It's a loss of 8. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. 3rd and long. Now McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over here up near the 40. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
46, 46. Yeah! Here we go, boy. Hey, kill. Hey, 47. Hey, kill. 46.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. They'll get this complete to Tolbert. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
It's a gain of 4.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 6.
Here we go, 47.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's swung out to Mason. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
At the 22-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
And up to throw is McCarthy. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. It's the 3rd pick of the 2017 draft. Solomon Thomas gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal. One more time for Williams.
The ball carrier. A gain of 3 yards. It's now
Line of scrimmage with 3. 3rd and goal.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Play action now. Prescott. And that is incomplete.
The thing is, the offense comes to the sideline now. The quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Who wants it more here? 4th and goal from the 1. Here's a design run. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on Mason. Breathing room up past the 15. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory. Past midfield.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Taking this one downfield for Hopkinson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10. To throw is McCarthy. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Minnesota.
And the Vikings first down.
To the air once more is McCarthy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
Let's go now. Go.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page as his target. That's incomplete. Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is third and 10.
Here we go.
To throw, it's McCarthy. Moving to his right. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. And he's in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10.
Unbalanced look to the left here on first down. They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run. They get 11. And quickly pick up first down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put...
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
Vikings 27,
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Price now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Forced to, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 11-yard line.
So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.